Hello class, I hope you're enjoying your Prezi so far. The next part of your Prezi is going to be how to get to know, or welcome to getting to know entrepreneurs. But first, let's just quickly review some of the main concepts that you just had heard about. So, what is an entrepreneur? And in the section you saw that an entrepreneur is a self-starter, always wants to learn, is outgoing, is optimistic, everything always looks great to them. They're very charismatic. So as you see when I introduce you to some of these entrepreneurs, you'll see those same characteristics in them. We also touched upon the types of entrepreneurships that are around. The most common, probably about 80% of entrepreneurships are the independent owner or your Main Street businesses. So your bakery, your beauty salon, your video store. There's a lot of those still around, and I'm surprised. Those type of pizza parlors, restaurants, those are your independent owners and what we would call your Main Street entrepreneurs or self-employed individuals. Another type of entrepreneurship is the innovation. Those are where you have a brand new idea, totally different than anything that's ever been out there, and you're starting a company with this new idea, this new innovation, still trying to figure out what the market is for this. The next entrepreneurship is your second stage. So this is people who have gone through the startup, okay, now they're successful and now they start making their millions and becoming a real independent entrepreneur. And the last that we're talking about is micro enterprises. And basically that is your Main Street folks, your family-run businesses, smaller, 1 to 5 employees, startup dollars around $35,000. So these are your smaller business and very similar to the independent business owner. Okay, so think about the entrepreneur characteristics and the type of entrepreneurships as I introduce you to these entrepreneurs that are fairly well known to us. So here goes. So what I'm going to show you is a picture of a person. Okay, hopefully you know what product they've invented and hopefully you know what their names are. So we'll go through this little game. Hopefully now you've had a chance to study this photo. And hopefully you know who it is, kind of a giveaway. He is holding a phone, and it looks like an iPhone. So yes, this is Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. And I'm sure you all have your Apple iPhone sit next to you while you're watching this presentation. The next entrepreneur is also in the technology field. This person invented something you probably always have used already. And that is Microsoft. Okay, and you're always using your Microsoft suites for Word and Excel. So this is Bill Gates. He is the co-founder of Microsoft Corporation, and he is known as one of the best entrepreneurs of the personal computer revolution. Just think about anything you do on the personal computer. So Microsoft driven, and Bill Gates is to thank for that. Okay, these next two entrepreneurs, you may recognize this photo taken probably about 30-ish years ago. Okay, and this is what these folks look like today. Okay, does anybody know who they are? Ice cream may give it away. Okay, it's Ben and Jerry. Okay, so this is Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield. They are the co-founders of Ben & Jerry's. They started this business back in Burlington, Vermont. They're school buddies. They've known each other since about the 7th grade. They lost touch a little bit, went to different colleges, but came back together and decided to really pursue this dream they talked about when they were in middle school about starting their own business together. So Ben & Jerry was a product, okay? Apple, Microsoft, okay, are brand new innovative ideas. Okay, Ben & Jerry started as that Main Street business. They started as one ice cream parlor in Burlington, Vermont, and expanded to where they are today. In 2000, Ben & Jerry's sold their business to Unilever, which is a big consumer products company. And so Unilever is still taking, what their vision was about keeping things pure, fresh, locally sourced from Vermont, to create the ice cream. Okay, so they're still around, but they're really not involved in any of the day-to-day operations of the Ben & Jerry brands anymore. Okay, and the last entrepreneur I'd like to introduce you to is, you may not know this name as well, but you definitely have used his products, and that is Amazon. So this is Jeff Bezos, and he is the founder, creator of Amazon, of online shopping. So think about, he took what we used to drive around to 5 or 6 different stores to buy what we need, putting it all online. And now, besides competing with the malls of America and the stores and other online companies, he's now taking on, as of this month, I believe it is, he is taking on UPS and FedEx on shipping. Also, as you know, Amazon has 2-day free shipping, and my personal experience with them is, they get you the package. It's there's no issues. They have a great distribution chain. So now they're going to be taking on the FedExes and the UPSs of the world, because that's their middleman. So why not get rid of him and ship it straight ahead from an Amazon? So I'm sure we'll be hearing more about Jeff as that pilot takes off. So those are some of the 4 well-known entrepreneurs, definitely well-known businesses. What I'd like you to do now is, there are 2 up-and-coming entrepreneurs, Dominique and Rachel. And as you go through the Prezi, you'll see links. They're the next 2 links to come up with. And I'd like you to think about their businesses and how they are being presented as their startups, or what they're trying to do with funding. And as you hear them, when you get to the next parts of the Prezi, which is about building your business plan and understanding your risks and benefits of having an entrepreneur, think about them, and then we'll follow back up with Rachel at the end to see how she's succeeding. So hopefully you enjoy the rest of the Prezi, and we'll talk about these entrepreneurs in class when we meet again, and we'll also do a little game, just getting you guys ready for that, a little game on see who can make the most profit based on businesses and business decisions that you make. So enjoy, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next class.